One second here. What's going on, fellas? Y'all can see me? Let me add y'all. Let me add y'all to the stage. Hold on one second. AP, what's up?
What's going on? What's going on, brother?
Ain't nothing, man. Bless, bro.
Peace
I,
and bless.
I appreciate you joining the stream, bro. I think I got a pretty good show lined up. Uh,
Peace and bless.
I don't know if you got me playing on the other YouTube or like another page or something like that. You may have to cancel it out because it'll echo.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Timmy Beans, what's up, brother?
What's going on, King?
I'm good, man. Good to see you, bro. Uh, I appreciate everybody. Well, first off, I got some other people that's be coming into the live soon, so I'm just trying to give them a moment just to go ahead and log in. So, but yeah, man, I appreciate all the people that checked in that's actually watching. This is big for me. It's something that I've been manifesting, but I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes. I'm sure my brothers can attest to it. You know, we
Yeah.
talked about this maybe early in the year, maybe last year. So it's good to see that, things coming into fruition. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed that y'all here.
Mr. Peasy, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Everything been good with y'all boys today, man.
Yes, sir.
Everything good. You know, another day at work, man. Another dollar, man.
Hey,
Another
listen.
dollar, man.
Hey, listen, man. I see that that shirt you got on though, bro.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Gotta
Hey,
represent, huh?
I'm always rep to the fullest. You already know that.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate that. That boy loyal.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, yeah. No, I was just giving it a couple more minutes, just trying to see if some of my partners click in, and uh, we'll go from there.
How's the audio sound on your end?
Oh, it's pretty good, man. You sound clear.
Okay, 10-4.
What about me? Everything good on my end? You get me good?
Yep.
Yeah, you sound good. Everything tenfold.
Okay, bless. I'm just trying to uh, connect with some of the fellas just to see what they talking about. But yeah, man, well, I'm trying to tell you, boy, when you be trying to when you plan for something, anything that can go wrong always go wrong, don't
Tell me
it?
about it.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, it's been a long day at work today, and boy, I'm trying to tell you, everything that was going wrong was going wrong. But by the grace of God, I'm here, so I'm glad that uh, I'm glad for that characteristic of mine. While I'm always trying to be persistent and just trying to, stick to what I say, do what I have to do. So
Nah, yeah, for sure. You already know that. You know, at the end of the day, you know you gotta mean what you say and stand on it.
yeah, that's true. That's definitely true, bro. Uh, and I think that's definitely I think that's a light quality that we all share. You know,
Hmm.
when we commit to something, um, I think that we do our best to try to keep our commitment. Sometimes, like I was telling some of my partners earlier in the week, sometimes in life though, the mission never changed, but the plans sometimes change. You understand? So you may have one way of you may have one way that you kind of mapped out how to get to that destination, but sometimes things change. But as long as you keep the mission in the forefront, keep the main thing the main thing. Um, but yes, the plans in life sometimes have changed, but the mission never really changes. So I think that's definitely definitely what's important. Yeah, I mean, yeah, man, I appreciate all the people that's tapped into right now on that's watching live on YouTube, man. I appreciate your support. Uh, if you can, type in where you guys checking in from. I appreciate it. Just to see, uh, the love and support. You guys could be anywhere with y'all time right now, but y'all tapped in, uh, and I appreciate it. We all do.
Where the Mike DeMarco at? He should be somewhere in there.
I don't see. Well, he probably showing. He probably watching, but he ain't checking yet. Oh, okay. He
No,
just
okay.
checked in.
That boy there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that boy checked in. Mike, Big Mike, what's up? Okay. Yeah, man, my bad. I just seen your messages on Instagram, but man, I've been busy all day, man. I be driving at work and stuff like that. So man, I ain't really had a chance to tap in. But okay, Fish. I see you out there. Yeah, King's Fellowship. King's Fellowship Live, man. I
Yes,
definitely
sir.
got to tap in with you next time, man, because I know you got some bombs to drop. I know you got some jewels. Oh, okay. What's up, Unc? I see you out there. I appreciate you, San Francisco fan. San Francisco fan. They did pretty good last year. Keo, I see you checking in, bro. I see you showing some love, bro. I appreciate it, bro. I'm just waiting. I'm still just waiting on a couple more brothers to connect with me before I go live with the actual show itself. Hey, my aunt say San Francisco fan for life. Hey, what that is? That boy Brock Purdy. That's the QB, ain't it? AP.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, nice though.
He
Yeah,
got to get it done. He got to get her done. Like they say, he got to get it done.
yeah. He listen, man. He got
You
the
know
poise,
they got a
man.
pretty nice. You know they got a pretty nice team. They got a nice team. They run into them Chiefs, them almighty Chiefs. Then you already know. I know you already
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
What's up, Jimmy? What you think about what you think about the NFL? You got any team you roll with? You watching? Or is it
I
Dolphins
can't
all the way?
talk, man. I don't deserve to talk, man. I'm a Jets fan, so I'm just gonna
You
stand in
Oh,
that
Jets.
yeah.
for now.
Okay, well, maybe they'll look decent this year.
Yeah, that's every year for
That's
maybe.
every year. No, they got Aaron Rodgers, right?
I don't even know, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay. You don't even know. Yeah, you're right. You don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. Oh man, what's up, Tim? I appreciate you checking in, bro. Love, man. I appreciate that, King. Appreciate that, man. Much blessings to you and your family. Yeah, I'm still waiting a couple more. I'm still waiting on a couple more of fellas to pop in to join the panel here before we have a discussion. Okay, bet. I got okay. Kimbo, what's up, boy? Kenneth, hey, you
Hey,
gotta unmute your mic, bro.
What
good
up, y'all,
morning.
boy?
Good
Ooh,
morning.
Jimmy, what up, boy?
What's up, fam?
Y'all?
Why
Salute.
not?
Good.
Hey, man, I'm glad you popped in, man.
Man, hey, I was waiting. I had the thing on, right?
Uh huh.
And then I'm thinking that y'all just gonna pop up. I ain't know I had to like click the thing for me to get on.
Yeah, it's all good, man. For a lot of us, it's our first time. For a lot of us, it's our first time. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. Okay. That boy, Tim say Gators fan. Okay. He Gators fan. Okay, so we got
Uh-oh.
Gators.
Oh,
We
Uh-oh.
got Miami in the building.
hey, we'll see y'all first game of the season.
Miami
I
all
ain't
day.
I hey, I ain't too big on talking no smack, but we'll handle business. We'll see what's going then.
Oh man, it's all love, man.
Yeah, it's all love, man. Peace,
It's
man.
all love,
Peace.
man. Love and football, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
You
hey,
already you already know I had a passion for that back in the day, like that football, like I
yeah.
lived and breathed that back in the day. But I done got older. So that's
He got
old. That's
older.
that's that's old age, man.
Yeah, that's true, man. Nah, definitely, man. I remember back in the day, bro. You was moving on the team, bro. You were running through. You were running
Yeah,
through. You was nice too.
yeah,
You was nice too, but you know.
yeah. I was just talking about that. Me and Mike DeMarco, we were just reminiscing. He was just telling me about a couple of my little episodes I had on the team. So
Okay, okay.
that's my
Yeah,
little
man.
workout partner, man. Shout out to my boy Mike, man. You know we been going ham on the workout every day, basically.
Hey, that's
I
what's
got
up,
them
man.
boys feeling like we back in high school again.
Hey, hey, that's what it's supposed to feel like. You know, iron supposed to sharpen iron. You know,
Yeah.
iron supposed to sharpen iron for real. Hey, Mike, stay on him, Mike. Stay on him. Try to keep him consistent, Mike. I'll be seeing the videos that you be pushing, that you be posting, man. You be out there
That hey,
motivating on the beach, just going in.
that
Okay.
boy act like he Tom Brady talking about, you know how Tom Brady voice, let's go. Chill, bro, chill, bro. We not trying to knock nobody out, bro. Just chill.
Oh man, yeah, not kidding. We was just talking about iron sharpen iron, and we were just talking about one of my homeboys, one of my other homeboys, how they kind of stay on top of each other, with
Right, right.
exercise and
Got
take
to,
care of their
got
body
to.
and stuff like that. And I know
Got
I actually want you to speak on it because man, I be seeing you going in, bro. I
Shit, if
see.
we don't do it, bro, who else gonna help us, bro? You know what I'm saying? We are
Right.
Facts.
brothers keepers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I
We come
feel
from
you.
different backgrounds, but dog, if nobody don't do it, bro, we gotta do it ourselves, bro. Each other, bro. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's right. You know what it is too, man. A lot of times, um, it has to come from within. You know what I'm saying?
Discipline.
You got to have that in you, to that drive, that motivation. Because I get it. Sometimes people need like a hand up. Sometimes people need that extra
Oh yeah,
push. But sometimes the extra push ain't gonna always be there. You know,
Facts.
true.
facts,
But you know what I'm
facts.
saying. So you gotta keep going.
I was telling my
Oh,
old lady, because she had to hit a plateau going into the gym, dog. She was going good for a little minute. Then,
uh-huh.
you hit that plateau, like something happened and you stop going for maybe a month or two and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that self motivation. Like you said, some people are not gonna be there all the time for you. You gotta be able to like, all right, what's my goal? You know what I'm saying? I got this goal for the next 6 months or so,
Right,
or
right.
like I don't want 6 months to pass me by before I hit my goal. That's 6 months and you ain't did nothing, you're gonna feel like shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right,
you gotta
right.
have that self drive, that self motivation, bro. I agree.
Yeah, man, that's very important. It's a like what's that boy? What's the guy? Funny Marco, right? He
That
says it's
boy.
a mindset thing.
Mindset, bro. It's mindset.
It's a mindset thing. This it, right? This the strongest muscle in your body,
Facts,
your
Facts.
brain. That's it.
Facts. Facts.
facts.
That's
Everything 90% mental and 10% physical, man. Yeah, that
That's
makes
ooh,
real.
sense.
That's
oh
real. That make perfect sense, bro.
yeah, bro. I'm
That
trying
shit
to tell you.
real, bro. Just
Yeah,
like if you lift and you in the gym already, you know what I'm saying? Like your body's struggling, but you know you can do it another rep or two, you know what I'm saying? But your mind like, man, I don't know if I can do this rep. I'll do
you
it
ain't gonna
next
do.
set or whatever the case may be. You got to fight that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just if
Mhm.
you were early morning, I don't know if y'all boys get up in the morning, but nigga, that bed feel good, boy. You know what I'm saying? 5 a.m., 4:30. You got to be there by 5. So you 4:30, your alarm go off. You like fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Do I
right,
want to
bro.
wait? Like me, I get up 5 a.m. because you got shit during the day, maybe
Hmm.
work or whatever. You don't want to get out work and then how to try to make it to the gym. Based on
Facts.
somebody's
Facts.
situation, you feel me? Like that
Facts.
shit sucks. But then
Facts.
you get that boost of serotonin when you know you done got up 5 in the morning, you done got that out the way. So whatever you got to do after work, you ain't got to worry about the gym. You know
Facts,
what I'm saying?
facts. So
So
for a while, I was doing that like, cause I clock in like probably like 5, and I get up like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and go work out. That's what I was doing. But just recently, like that's what I was just saying, Jay. Me and I done switched it up like the last 2, 3 weeks or whatever. Me and Mike Barron, I work out after work. I had switched it up, and we just been going in. It's a different type of sweat or whatever. My boy done built the little gym, at his
Mhm.
house or whatever, in the garage or whatever. So
Yeah.
I just been getting a different type of sweat or whatever from the actual gym. But like, whenever I can't find it, then I just cause like, a lot of times like people like to do stuff after work. They don't want to really have to, work out after work, But like that's just what I've been doing. Like summertime, like yeah, I'm going in after work to get that real sweat, that real sweat. But
Mhm.
before I was just, waking up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, getting me a nice workout, getting my day started or whatever. And actually, I think, after my workout, uh 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and then going to go clock in, I felt good. Like everybody was
No
like, yeah, you
energy.
must have worked out. You
That's
must have worked
real.
out this morning. I'm like,
That's
yeah, I
for
worked out
real.
this morning because guess what? My communication was better. I wasn't all like, aggravated or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was good. I was loose. My
Real.
mind was fluid. Everything was Gucci.
That's real, bro. And then it's a plus because when you going in the morning, right, you ain't eating nothing. So your body is burning
Facts.
them calories from the previous day, right? You don't go to the gym, you go to work or whatever, you eat lunch, whatever the case may be, and then unless you want to fast or whatever. But let's say you eating like regular. Then you go to the gym, you burning that, depending on what your goal is in the gym, you burning off what you ate during work and shit like that. It depends on people's goals, but like mine, like man, I had got injured, right? I gained a little weight. So now, I go on a fast until about 1 p.m. or whatever, go to the gym, do my fast, and then after the gym, then I'll eat, you eat your protein and whatever the case may be. So everybody got their own little thing they do when they before or wherever they work out. So
Right, right.
Yeah, so you sound like you on the same type of time I was like. So you saying you don't eat till like you'll wake up. You don't really eat till what about 1, right?
yeah, about 1 o'clock. Yeah,
Yeah, see, with me, like I won't eat till probably about like 11:30, 12 though.
that's
Just a
good.
little
That's
bit
good.
early. I
That's
won't
good.
eat. I give my body some time to, digest what I had. And then like before, like I won't eat nothing till probably like I won't eat after like 7 o'clock. That's the latest. Like I won't eat after seven
Facts.
o'clock at night.
That's real, bro. And our body's in the deepest digestive stage between 8:30 and 11:30 the next day. So like it's trying to digest whatever we ate, you feel me? And then,
Yeah.
people that eat late night and shit, now your body's trying to really digest that food, bro. You know what I'm saying? And depending on what you ate, like, that's where the troubles begin, dog. So that's good. That's good as fuck.
Yeah, that's real, man. That's the key to actual weight loss, man. If you can control what you put in your body, and you just understanding, how your body itself works, right? Because
Mhm.
if you keep, I would say, if you keep overstuffing your body, eventually, it's gonna bust, right? It's kind of like a
Facts,
bag. So you have to let everything that you're taking in prior. You got to let your body get a chance to digest that stuff.
facts,
Um,
facts.
but yeah, and then key, and like I said too, like I've been on a weight loss journey this year too. Like I think I lost like about 25 pounds. But
Ooh,
yeah, a lot of it, honestly, it's just been paying attention to what I eat and also fasting. So at the beginning, I used to be like, dang, I don't make it till like 12, 1 o'clock without eating. But
hey, once your body get used to that shit, bro, you good.
you
But then,
good, man. Listen, man, I'm telling you, I used to go to work at like 2 in the morning. I'll go to work at 2 in the morning, get off at like 3 in the afternoon. Then I go hoop and play ball till about 6 to 9. And I really haven't ate that much, but I don't feel like I'm starving. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Because I realize like your body, the fat that you're eating is actually a fuel source for your body. So your body, when you eat certain foods that you eat, it increases your insulin, and your insulin is a hormone that
that's real.
that tells your body to store food for later,
That's
and the food
real.
that it's storing for later is the fat.
That's
So
real.
if you have the fat on your
Ooh, that
body,
boy Jay. Yeah,
listen, man, listen.
yeah,
I'm trying to tap in, man,
yeah.
because you got to understand, you got to pay attention to how your body. Listen, man,
That's
we
where
was
diabetes come in, bro. Cause
that's
your brain and your pancreas, they talking. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, boy.
And that shit real, bro. That
Boy,
shit real,
yeah.
It
Jay.
really is
Real
real.
talk, bro.
Your body has the fuel source.
Mm-hmm.
People use alternative fuel sources like glucose, which is the sugar, right? So if your body's running on glucose, that's not that natural fuel source for your body. Your body itself, if you pay attention. If you, I used to watch this show with my wife, right? We used to watch this show called I don't know what you talk. I get Naked and Afraid, right? There's people that be on the island for like 20-something days, and they have to hunt for their food. So sometimes they'll go in there for like 5 days without eating, but they don't die because their body, and they lose weight, but their body is actually eating the fat sources that they are absorbing in their body first. So it's a science to it, bro. Once you pay attention to how you respond, bro, it's real. Oh, let me bring my boy. What's up, Most Random? I'm glad you popped in, bro. Can you hear us?
Oh man, I hear y'all. It's low on my end though, but I've been having crazy issues. Like I don't know what's going on.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on either, brother. But yeah, and I see you in the background. I seen you popped up, and then you reconnected. So I'm glad that you was able to.
It wasn't.
I'm glad you was able to join the live stream.
It wasn't. It told me my mic wasn't enabled or something like that, but we good now.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think
and my camera.
Right. Yeah, I think you got to go to the settings. I was waiting for one of my other homeboys to pop in. I didn't realize that it's almost 30 minutes later, but I'm trying to see before I get started with the show, fellas. But I don't know if you guys had the pleasure of meeting each other, but some of you guys, I think, have been around me when I was in town. And
where you at now?
I'm in Oklahoma, man.
For real?
Yeah, I've been in Oklahoma for like a month, man. I've been out here. I've been doing contingency work, man. So
okay.
Yeah, so I'm out here, and man, I've been on the countryside, man. It's crazy, man.
Already. What is it like out there?
I'm next to. I'm pretty close to Oklahoma City. You know where Oklahoma OKC play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but most of it is country, though. I say that. A lot of cattle, a lot of goat, a lot of.
That's straight though. It's a lot of farmers markets out there. Then
it is, but it's a lot of dust, bro. Like every day, bro. I feel like I gotta take 3 showers, bro, to get the dust off me, bro. It sticks to you.
It be tornadoes and shit over there, right?
God willing, nothing gonna happen while I'm here.
My bad. Hey, for some reason, bro, it's been a lot of tornadoes in like around Palm Beach and shit, dog. Like Fort Lauderdale, they had a tornado.
Really?
It was one in Wellington. I'm lying, Jimmy. Where you at, Jimmy?
Yeah. I'm in Boynton Beach, but that's them playing with that weather app.
They controlling the
They controlling that shit. Nah, real talk. Bro, as a matter of fact, I think it's either Nebraska or Oklahoma, one of them country ass states, bro, where they got the weather machine, bro. Where that shit at, bro? Anybody know that shit at? They do got a weather machine.
You said the weather machine?
They got an actual weather. You can look that shit up on YouTube. It's either Nebraska or Oklahoma. One of them, bro.
That's that app Jimmy talking about.
Yeah, that's what Jimmy talking about, bro. They dead ass got a weather machine, bro, and they sending that shit. We don't need none of that shit. They already raising the rates up. You know what I'm saying? Now they trying to fuck up the weather.
People forget about to get cut by the government.
Let me chill. Boy,
yeah, man. I'm about to start the show, fellas. But yeah, I was just waiting for one more person. I'm just trying to see. I think they popped in and they popped out, but in any
might be having the same issue I was having.
Yeah, in any event, though, I think that they'll pop back in soon. So, but
next time I'm gonna get me a tripod. I spent mad time trying to figure out where I'm gonna put this phone at.
Oh man, yeah, man, you gotta have it stable, bro.
Yeah,
man, holding on to it, man. You're gonna get a little.
That arm's gonna start shaking.
Boy, for real.
Shaking, boy. You got it.
For real.
I don't find me a
I found my little thing, but I can't find the phone part.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, your forearm's gonna be strong today. Okay, well, yeah, I was waiting for one of my own boys, but he'll probably pop back in whenever he get the opportunity. But I'm just gonna go ahead and start the show. Um, yeah, so I appreciate each and every one of the viewers, everybody that's actually clicked on the link and watching the show. Like I said, this is something that I have manifested. But outside of manifesting what I do believe, which is more importantly, is actually doing the work. Right? You can say what you want to say, but uh, doing the work is actually the like I say, seeing is believing. Um, but yeah, this is something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I've been wanting to do it. And the reason why I reached out to you group of fellas, is because I consider y'all my brothers. Not saying people that's not watching, I don't consider y'all my brothers. I appreciate y'all too. This is the first episode, so I'm definitely gonna hit y'all up when we have more episodes in the future. So just be on alert for information or text messages or notifications from me in advance. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video. For my fellas that's on the panel, though, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I met y'all through different phases in my life, and I had conversations with each and every one of y'all. And I'm blessed to call y'all my brothers, and I'm also blessed to call y'all my friends as well. And for tonight's show, we're just gonna talk about a variety of things. I'm real big on the reason why I created this is basically I'm real big on self accountability. I'm real big on self improvement, um, and that's kind of what I wanted to bring to the forefront. We're not perfect. We all make mistakes. Um, I believe fools learn from the mistakes of themselves. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others.
Yep.
Right. So with that being said, the new segment that I created for this show is let's let's have the conversation, fellas. So with that being said, let's have the conversation. But the first thing I want to talk about, let me go ahead and add this one real quick. So with that being said, like I said, I'm big on self improvement. Just kind of learning from different mistakes that we had in the past. So the first question that I want to kind of bring to the forefront, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about and why?
Peasy.
Oh, I gotta go first.
My bad. It's the order. What am
Yeah,
I
he look like
last?
he first in line.
Yeah. All right. I see that too. I see that too.
Yeah,
All right,
AP, you first in line, so you go ahead and tackle it, bro.
I'm on the front line, I guess. Uh,
How you on the front line, but you was a running
I'm
back?
on the front line. I'm always on the front line. But
It's all
I don't know.
good.
I'm passionate about self betterment. Just self betterment as far as like work, communication, health, just what we've been talking about or whatever, as far as like working out and stuff like that, learning how to, communicate better with people or whatever, polishing my skills at work and my skill set.
Okay,
That's real.
that's real. Yeah, self betterment, self improvement. In order for you to get to a place where you want to improve first, right? You got to take inventory of where you at, right? You got to take self awareness. One thing I like to do is I got notebooks, right? And I just kind of write down my goals, things that I want to accomplish by a certain time. So I would say, if you haven't already, take self awareness where you are and where you want to be. You know, excuse me. Success is not. People don't accomplish success by mistake. It's intentional. So if you want to improve, bro, just be intentional about the areas in your life where you want to get better at, and each and every day, hold yourself accountable, and just focus on getting like 1% better every day, bro. That's
That's
it.
that's the saying right there. The number one saying, 1% better.
Thanks.
Yeah, 1% better every day. Jimmy Bean, what's up, man? What you
That is
passionate about, man?
man.
I'm passionate about a lot of things, but near and close to me is my family, and friends, life, and just giving back to others. I'm
Okay.
definitely not selfish, and I intend to grow every day, spiritually, mentally, financially. So I'm a
Okay.
well-rounded person when it comes to that. I'm passionate about a lot of things, but those are my main things right there.
All right. All right. No, I can definitely appreciate that. Anybody wanted to add 2 cents to that, or you?
Nah, he
I
hit me
mean,
right
I
off.
yeah, I'm about the same thing as Jimmy. Like, um, me, I'm passionate about teaching, like, not like math and science, but like just about teaching like life lessons. You know what I'm saying to like the youth, so they don't kind of go through the things that I went through. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I have and the knowledge that I got, I like to give it to them so that they don't go through something that they don't have to. So
Mhm.
I'm very passionate at and every aspect of that, it's like I can't leave God out of it. You know, so
That,
it's I'm very passionate about that.
man, that's big up. That's big up, man.
Some gems right there.
Them gems, bro. And y'all, took the words right out of my mouth. Like, bro, well, with y'all, I don't know about y'all boys, but I know Jimmy and Jay, y'all boys got kids, family. That's my goal. You feel me? I'm passionate about also making a family, helping people. That's what we really put on this earth to do, dog. You know what I'm saying? Stay unselfish, bro. We gotta, give back. That's what I actually posted that today. Like, what I'm saying, what if you don't do anything else, like, man, help somebody. Don't think about it, don't talk about it, just do it. You know what
Right.
I'm
Just do
saying?
it.
That's the
So
Right.
real blessing.
yeah, bro,
Yeah,
that's
man.
what it is. I'm with AP too, dog. Like, a 1% better, bro. You gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta get up and, if read that chapter, bro. If you trying to read a book, read that chapter. You ain't been in the gym, but you trying to go to the gym, like, start at home first. You know what I'm saying? Pick up a weight or whatever. Just start off small. 1% better. It don't matter
Yeah,
how you do it.
what's
That
that
shit.
saying? How you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
Yeah, yeah.
Big facts, bro. Big
One bite at a
facts.
time, dog. How you build a house? How you build a house?
Brick at a
Right.
time.
Yeah.
One brick at a time, dog.
Straight like that, man. Straight like
Yeah, man.
that.
That's how
Yeah,
you
y'all
do it.
boys said some real gems right there. I think a lot of us didn't have that opportunity to have that forefront that warned us about certain things in life. So me, I know myself, I feel like sometimes I'm like the first of my generation to be
I,
able to give that warning. I don't know if you
Mm.
guys are on the same
I
boat,
feel like
but
I feel
that's
like I
I feel like us.
I feel like in my actual shoes, I feel like I had the warning plenty times, but I was
Mm,
too prideful and thought I knew it all to listen. You know what I'm saying? To like
Mhm.
Mhm.
the older
Facts.
generation, because you be like when you were younger, you like, man, he don't know my life. He old. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm in those shoes, you know what I'm saying? They like, man, you don't know, man, you old. Like, oh my gosh, man, it'd be so hard. So I feel like I did know what I
Right.
didn't know. I just didn't
okay.
want to apply it because I didn't want to do it the way that they said to
Fact,
do it.
fact,
You
fact.
know?
So it's like the vision that you have, or that we have, or that I would have, is just to break the generational curse. You know what I'm saying? Or what's
Correct.
going
That
on
boy
now.
hit it. That boy hit it.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, it's about making generational wealth, bro. We ain't come from that, so we gotta, give our kids that. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? That's the whole goal. That's why we do it, bro. Especially once you have kids, it's a wrap.
It's
It's
a
all, it's
wrap.
not about you no more. It's
It's
about
a
them.
wrap on me.
It's
Hey,
about
Not a
listen,
whole
man.
rap, bro. It's not a whole rap.
not. I mean,
Hey,
like, it's really
please
not
say
about
it's a
you no
wrap.
more. You know what I'm saying? It's about the kids. So,
Yeah.
like, you gotta, like, schools, they don't really teach how, what we're learning, dog. Like, they ain't gonna teach fucking crypto. They probably ain't gonna teach that until another 5 years or so. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
it's good. They teaching something new in there, bro. I think financial literacy or something like that. You feel me? They don't teach that, but it's a lot of new, like,
They're just adding
African
that.
American. Yeah, they just now applied that. But there's a lot of African Americans starting to, like, homeschool their kids now. You know what I'm
Mm.
My
saying? So,
sister, my sister do.
and which
Oh,
is,
okay.
honestly, I recommend that shit. I ain't got no kids, but when I do have kids, most of the knowledge they're gonna know. I'll give them like, whatever public school, where if I'm rich by then, they're going to private school, but they'll have your experience with other kids, but for the most part, they definitely gonna be homeschooled, bro. They're gonna really get the knowledge from home.
It's hard. Speaking from um watching my sister, like it's hard once you start doing it because she's teaching from what I think fifth grade all the way up to a senior. You know what I'm saying? She's teaching every single subject. But
Already.
what happens is when life start lifing for like a regular, because they're, I don't want to put everything out there, but they income ain't based off of like going to work. You know, I'm not gonna say everything because I haven't spoken to put it
That's
out
real.
there
That's
like
real.
that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
real.
when life start lifing and you gotta trade time for dollars, that's when being able to teach your kids start hitting you. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna be able to be home to really teach them what you
Yeah,
want to teach them because it's forcing you to be in the workforce.
that's
You know what I
fucking
mean?
real.
So then we forced to put our kids in the system and they got to learn their way and not our way. So that's what starts making it hard.
That's
It's not
real.
that you can't do it though, but because you can.
That is
Right.
real, bro. That's real, dog. And that's the whole key, bro. The whole key, dog, is to stop changing your time for money, dog.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
everybody I know on
yep,
this.
Man,
You feel me?
that's fast. I think I had that conversation with Jay, man, about trading time for money, man. It's so
yeah,
crazy. You could get in the same room and you just could be in unison. And that's what it's about. It's about unity. You know what I'm saying? Good
yeah,
energy, good vibes. But like, I mean, that's what it is. Like not trading time for money. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's the
That's the
standpoint
goal.
that I'm trying to get to, and that's what I know. All of us probably trying to get to stop trading time for money.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
man.
Almost. We almost there.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
man. You
We
almost there,
almost there.
man. Just listen, man. Just keep going, man. Just work in silence. Keep going. And don't worry about the naysayers. And just put your head down and keep working, man. That's it.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Eventually, you're gonna break through. It may not be on the time when you want it to happen, and that's the funny thing about life. A lot of things happen in life. They don't happen on our time. They happen on God's time.
Oh, yeah.
mhm,
They happen on God's time. So you
yeah,
just got to be patient and just wait on the Lord. And whatever it is that you want, you just it's more to it than just manifesting it. The Bible talk about faith without work is dead.
mhm.
You gotta put the work behind it.
Put the work
Right.
in. Real.
You just gotta keep
Can't
going.
just be
Fall
saying
on
it.
your lap.
Yeah,
You just gotta keep going.
That's real.
And just forget about the naysayers. You know, your
yeah.
your your vision and your dream is for you.
It's a little part just by saying that, and I hope he watching, right? Because I gave him the link. I shot him the link. My cousin, so he got a hot dog cart. It's doing pretty well. It's his first one, right? And so he's wanting to get a second one. And I told him, I said, dog, go. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you put it together? Write a little thing, put it together, and link your Cash App or your or whatever it is to it, and then get out there and write like a cover letter. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, just to get people to donate.
Mm-hmm.
And he got scared because you know what I'm saying? Because the notion when it comes to like black people about doing that is, oh, that's a scam, or oh man, he
Yeah.
this or he that, so we don't want to do it. But
Yeah.
I'm like, all these other companies don't use their money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
true.
what
OPM, bro.
the
Other
thing
people's
that
money.
yeah, the thing that Jay said, you can't be scared about these things. Like you just gotta put it out there. And I hope he watching so he can see, like, I got what is it, 1 2 3, there four other guys in here, you know what I'm saying, that'll be looking at you like, man, go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, because I'm telling them, like, those who are gonna donate are gonna donate, and those who are not are not. And you can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? And faith without work is dead, bro. Like you can't have faith and then say, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I just want it to come. You know what I mean? So
You
I
you
hope
know
he
what it is
watching.
though. You know what it is. You know what it is that hold a lot of people back, bro. It's fear, bro.
Fear.
It's fear. It's fear.
That's the top
It's
thing.
fear.
Fear.
It's fear, bro. But you got,
Yeah.
but the thing is though, like if you don't believe in the Bible, dog, you understand that God didn't create fear.
Yeah.
If God is Alpha and Omega, right? What is it? What is
Mhm.
it that He has to fear?
Yeah.
He created us in His own image, right? So
Mhm.
fear is not of God, you know.
Yeah.
So where's that fear
Not.
coming from?
Fear is
Yeah,
something
man.
that was taught, man.
Fear was
Fear is
taught.
something that was taught, man.
Why? Why
Fear
you?
is not fear is not from God. Fear is something that was taught from back in the day. So that's a whole nother
Mm,
subject and a
Yeah,
whole
sure,
nother
yeah.
topic.
Hey,
Yeah, we can go.
Already.
it's
Yeah.
deeper
hey,
than
So
rap,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Like I could get on that level, but I don't want to get off topic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah,
dig.
yeah,
You
That's
yeah.
get you
real.
can sense where I'm gonna go with it. So I
Yeah.
don't want to. I'm trying to
That's
stay
okay.
on
real.
topic.
We'll bring
Yeah,
out the
Yeah.
parking
okay.
lot.
Hey,
I'm definitely down
hold
for
on.
that.
We'll hold on to that one for another day. I know you
Yeah,
about to
that's
Yeah,
real,
cook,
you got to
bro.
you got to bring it
Yeah.
up on another episode or something.
yeah.
Not
Just
this
go
one.
ahead.
I'm gonna
Just go
go
ahead
too
and
hard on that one.
hold on to that recipe for another day.
Woo, yeah. It's deeper than rap, bro. For real.
Big facts.
It's deeper than rap.
G
Big
shit,
facts.
bro. Yeah.
Hey, my boy Mikey say fear. Mikey in the comments say fear is an illusion. Fear is an
Okay, I like
illusion.
that.
What you think, Jimmy? You think fear is an illusion?
I mean, a lot of things are stimulated by what we think and how we think. Um,
Mm,
and fear is probably the number one illusion um, for a lot of us. I've witnessed that a lot myself, just in
mm,
progressing in the work field or financially or at home. It was a lot
right.
of fear, but it felt like once I needed to do what I needed to do, I overcame it. I prayed a little bit, um, believed in myself, and I overcame it. It was all mental.
It's
That's
mental.
it, man.
You already talked about that. It's your mind, bro. It's mind over matter, bro.
It's a mindset thing. See, the thing is though, when you look at an opportunity, you got to think of it like a quarter, right? You know, there's two sides of a quarter. So if you think about it, you know, you never know really what side it's gonna land onto, but you got to understand that there's a possibility, there's a 50% chance that it will work in your favor. There's a 50% chance that it won't work in your favor. So just keep that in mind because people a lot of times tend to lead with, well, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work out in my favor? Uh, but you got to think about it from a perspective of what if it does work out in your favor? Like
Mhm.
the opportunity
Yeah.
that's ahead. If it does
Yeah.
work out in your favor, you know what I'm saying? We miss 100% of the shots we don't take, bro.
And
Word.
but see, you need people. You need somebody that will tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people fear to say something to somebody out of
Right.
how they might even take it. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
because nowadays it's like you think you saying something nice to somebody or something good, but what was their perception? How did they take it? Like even it's a lot of things like now that people just keep their mouth closed because of cancel culture, bro. Like, and you saying the right thing, you know. So I don't think we on that
In
level
their
yet, but
feelings, bro. People be
Yeah.
in their feelings, dog. Don't take that criticism to heed. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like it ain't. It's love, bro. We all one. At the end of the day, we live our separate lives. But if we together, like we got in this chat for a reason, bro. People
Right.
yeah,
that's
Right.
listening to this, bro. You know what I'm saying? They hearing this, they might, that shit might inspire them to do something. You know what I'm saying? This
Mm,
right here alone inspired me to know, bro. Whatever I'm not doing, I need to think about. I know that was one of the questions too, dog. Like, what's my potential? What's holding me back? You feel me? Like, all of us is getting inspired by each other, dog. People in the
yeah.
comments that's watching this shit inspired, bro. So this right here could change somebody's life, bro.
Hey Kimbo, what you had said? You say we all one, right?
Yeah,
Okay then. So it's just like no matter like what cult, like what religion, what you believe in, we still all one.
facts, facts.
We
One main
still all
goal.
one.
that's it, man. That's
That's
it.
real, real.
Okay. Yeah, man, I definitely respect y'all opinions. It's a reason why, I connected with y'all to bring this show to life. But yeah, so the next one we're gonna go ahead and talk about real quick is how would you describe yourself? How would you describe yourself based off of your character? How would you describe yourself based off of your character?
Um, I'm a pretty much cool, laid back type of person. Very authentic, genuine. Stand up guy. I think. But I don't try to get into much confrontation. At the end of the day, that don't get us nowhere at all. Um,
Yeah, yeah. I think that's something that we learn as we get older, right?
yeah,
You gotta learn that
Yeah,
shit.
people
Yep.
people people say you weak for walking away, bro, but I say you powerful for walking away, right?
right.
Yeah, because
I
that
say you
is hard to do.
say you got right, bro. Cause people don't understand though, cause your first self is like, man, listen, whoo, boy, you just
Mhm.
don't know. If you would have caught me 3 years ago, bro, you know
Big
what I'm
facts.
saying? If you
Man,
would have
No, big
caught me
facts, man.
3 years ago, man, but by the grace of God, I'm a different person, bro.
all I think about,
Bro.
because I used to be like I got so much patience, right? But it's like when I get there, bro, it's hard to stop me. And I know that about myself. But what took me to the next level to patience is getting home to my kids, bro. And because they need me. And now,
Yeah.
that's like one of the main things that, quote unquote, the system try to take out of the family is the father. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
So I got to get back
okay.
home to them, so they
Yeah.
don't have to, my father he was there, but he wasn't like, a major factor in my life where he would just like give me all type of good advice and, all
Right,
that.
right.
But
Fact.
I am that for my kids, right? So I got to get back so they can have that for the rest of their life.
Yeah, man, that's what's
That's
up,
why
man.
that's why I chill.
That's
That's
why you
real.
chill. That's it, man. You got something to go home to, man. You gotta when you realize like you're not living for yourself. There's people
Mhm.
that count on you, that depend on you. You know, make you make you make you give you that strength to walk away.
Yeah. And anybody under 25, I'll automatically leave them alone. You got it.
You got
You
That's
Yeah.
got it.
real.
You could pump me all day, but I'm
I
out.
What about
done.
what's
I
up,
done
Jimmy?
got to
What you
that
what you, what
point.
you got to say on it, Jimmy? Based on your character, how would you describe yourself?
A lot more matured, humble, and understanding. Um,
Ooh, okay.
a lot of
Understand?
people may
Uh,
take it as loud or arrogant sometimes, but I'm a very happy person as well. Um, I love to see others smile,
the-
laugh.
Yeah,
Um,
fact.
I don't
one
think we
one
get
thing
enough of that. And,
one thing I like that you said, bro, that you said you humble and you're a very happy person, bro, and that's great, bro. That's character traits that I think a lot of us on this panel, bro, we align with.
Mm.
And for somebody that doesn't know, bro, where does your happiness come from? Is it based on um is it based on what's around you, or is it based on what's inside of you, and is it somebody else's responsibility to make you
inside,
happy?
It's definitely not.
no, it's all inside. It's a decision to be happy because there
Mm,
could be a hurricane outside right now that can't deter me from not being happy. If I become sad and irritated, I'm not going to think properly. But if I'm
mm,
humble and just happy with everything that's around me, I'm going to come up with a better solution and a resolution faster than the other way around. So it's definitely a self, it's something within you that makes you
right.
happy. It
Okay.
can't be a person, materialistic thing. It can't be money, in my opinion. That's just me. Um,
Yeah, you're right
Mm.
though.
but that's
Somebody in the comments, Miss Miller, she said perspective is everything. Perspective is everything.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree
100%.
100%.
You can have all of us got a different perspective on everything. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So that's the thing right there.
Mm, that's it.
yeah. I've seen people with millions be depressed. I've seen that.
Facts.
Ooh.
Shit.
Facts.
Mm.
Hey,
Facts.
give me
But
some
people
millions,
follow-
big. Give me that
Facts.
shit then.
You
You
say
have
it
You
to
see,
Nah,
me.
listen
you heard
though.
of,
have
I didn't. So you heard about people with millions get depressed. You hear about
Oh
millions.
yeah, I've
People
seen
with
it
millions
up
committing
front.
suicide. You hear about that? That's a real
Yeah.
thing.
Shit.
I heard
Suicide,
about it.
So
You know
depression.
so
them,
so money. So
them
money. So
actors that
money.
did it.
Say it again.
You know, it's actors that did it. Robin Williams, he was a millionaire. He committed suicide. Buddy
Mm.
from famous Jet Jackson, he committed
Yep.
suicide. You know what I'm
Ooh,
saying? Them
so
boys,
did.
them boys, I mean, famous ain't all about being famous, but I'm sure they had some, some M's, maybe a couple 100,000 on them. I know Robert
Right.
Williams. Robert Williams, that nigga got M's. Jet Jackson,
Yeah.
he probably got a couple 100,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's a good
Yeah.
point. That back what Jimmy talking about, because them niggas they still committed suicide, bro, and they was they had bread, so you never know what's going on in somebody's life.
That's true.
Yeah, man.
That's facts.
That's
Man.
why another thing Jimmy said, you gotta love people because you never know what's going on in their life, bro.
Facts.
You just don't. Everybody has their own journey. The universe, Lord, he puts everybody in their own journeys, dog. So
Right. Right.
God forbid, anything happen, dog. You just gotta be nice to people, show people respect, and if you don't get it back, it is what it is, bro. You gotta keep pushing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I've man, kind of like studying and everything, trying to get into this Bible. But yeah, man, like one thing that I recently learned too, man, if you think about it, people say they love you, but a lot of times they say they love you based on, what you can do
You
for them,
do for them.
what you can do for them, right?
That's great.
And sometimes they may say, it may not necessarily be what it is that you can do for them. It may be I love you based on, you know, your character, based on X, Y, and Z, right? But sometimes the same reason that somebody may love you may be the same reason why they hate you.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
It can turn out that way.
It definitely can turn out that way. And if you pay attention to how I don't know if you guys study the Bible and stuff like that, but if you pay attention to Jesus and how God loves, uh, they just love because they love. God, he never spoke in the Bible saying that he loved you or he loves us based on who we are. I mean, based on what we do for him because we worship him or because if we follow his commandments. He just said he loves us. That's like the ultimate level. That's the ultimate level of love. Just to say I love somebody because I love them. Like when I look at my kids, I love my kids because I love my kids. I don't love my kids because they behave and they follow my direction and then they do well at school. You know what I'm saying? I just love my kids, and that's the same love that God has for us.
Yeah.
He just loved us because he
It's,
loved us.
it's called unconditional. No matter what my kid do, I'm still gonna love him. You know,
Unconditional love,
that's
man.
my
That's it.
kid. It's nothing attached to it. Like we, our love a lot of the times is like you said, conditional. So whatever it was that had us loving him, that can change.
Big
A lot of
facts.
times you love, we got this love thing about loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty can change too because
Yeah.
ain't none of us perfect. So we all make mistakes. Like the Bible says, we all fall short. So right now, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, we don't know each other, but just using each other, we loyal to each other. You know what I'm saying? But I go out there and do something you don't agree with. Oh yeah, man, we don't mess with him no more. We don't mess with him no more. You see
That
what I'm
ain't,
saying? You say how
yeah,
fast love can change,
that's
like,
crazy.
but
Yeah,
was that
that's
really
real.
love or what was that? You know what I'm
Was that
saying?
was
So
that a
somebody, if it's love, somebody's supposed to come and talk to me, bruh. Like,
Yeah, I was
hey,
about to say.
I ain't like that, bro. What you did, I can't really hang with you when you do that. So if
mm,
you're gonna do that, we gonna have to cut this off, or me coming to you telling you what you did that I ain't like. If you change that behavior, bro, we can chill. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Now that's love for your
that's
bruh.
love.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had that a couple of times happen.
So
I,
so so what you saying is you're a person that can accept correction, even if it
Yeah. I
is
mean, it's
even if it
and
is
and
from
not
a man.
not to say that that's an easy thing to do, Cause then you got that thing called pride.
I've been
You
saying
know
it
what I'm saying?
requires you to humble yourself, right? It requires you to humble
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
If another man
And that's
come to
hard.
you and
That's
correct you, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that you gotta practice, man. Like y'all was talking about, working out, staying in shape. That's something that you gotta practice and exercise because it's not easy. And I know it wasn't easy for me, and it's still not easy because like I'm a strong willed like person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not that I don't agree with you, but I gotta know you got to really tell me what I'm doing wrong. Cause the reason why I'm doing it is because I believe it's right or I don't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to really tell me that why I need to change what I'm doing to convince me. So that's not me. That's not me like combating with you and showing I don't like you or nothing. But because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna do what you said. Like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, bro was right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna get convicted.
Right. The
You know?
conviction, right? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
man, it's tough, bro, because it requires you to humble yourself, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say a little
For
piece on the love, right? And this what I tell my nephew all the time. He like a sponge. I tell him, I say, man, in order to evolve, you gotta love. Love is a way of life. Love is the key to unlock that Bible.
ooh,
That's
Yeah.
why we got put on here, bro, to love each other. You know,
Facts.
that's why
okay.
we're here.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Well,
You know what
I
I'm
see you,
saying?
boy. Y'all boys cooking, boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
but hey, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate real quick though.
Go
Everybody
ahead.
using the word humble and shit,
Go
but
ahead.
when we look up humble in the dictionary, that means to have a low self-esteem. You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Yeah.
if you got a low self-esteem, you can't really do anything for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like another thing, let me reverse real quick. When we saying about somebody said about being happy, bro. I think it was you, Jay. You can't if you're not happy with yourself, like love. Let's bring out love too. If you're not happy with yourself, how can you love one another? You know what I'm saying? Because you
No,
don't love.
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's that
Yeah.
shit is all a
That's
circle.
why I say you gotta everything gotta start within. Like I know everybody been on an airplane.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how when they say if this thing going down, man, put this mask on you before you help somebody else. You
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
can't help.
absolutely.
You can't help somebody else unless your mind is right, unless you right first. Because unless whatever you give them probably gonna be tainted by whatever you going through at that moment. Because that's your perspective of what's going on in life, and you may pass that bullshit to somebody else. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So you gotta get yourself right first
Mhm.
before you get to trying to help somebody else. So yeah, what you
Yeah.
saying is right.
That's real,
Yeah, no,
especially in a
that's
relationship,
real,
bro.
bro. You definitely gotta be able to, in order to help somebody, you gotta learn, you gotta help yourself, right?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not saying be selfish, but how you gonna give somebody $1 if you don't have $1 for yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, my thing is though, bro. Like I look at it, I just like for me, like I said, love to me is unconditional. I'm real big on unconditional love. That's just
Mhm.
how I was raised. Uh, I love with no return, with no expectations of a return. That's just who I
Facts.
am.
Facts.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like why I align with you group of fellas because I can tell y'all boys got a big heart. You know what I'm saying? And y'all try, and I can tell y'all try to do what's right. You know, even though at times it may be difficult, but I can definitely see progress and growth in each and every one of y'all. So whatever y'all doing, bro, just keep doing it. Whatever
This chat
y'all
alone
doing,
get
just
me
keep doing
emotional.
it.
Yeah. To me,
Uh,
love is ultimately at the end of the day, it's an action. And we be thinking that love gotta be like what you say or it's emotional. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? But the way that you show somebody is love or prove that you love is by the actions that you do. So if we talking about your lady or your friend, like the things that you don't do is a form of an action because you're not taking part on what your mind might be telling you to do to this person. Like, so if y'all
mhm,
have an argument, you know what I'm saying? The action that you would take when she's doing something is to, all right, maybe we might need to scale back, right? So we can get our minds right. That's an action, you know? And okay, she likes flowers. You know what I'm saying? Let me just go get her some flowers. That's an action. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? because you took that time out of your day to go do something for that person that you otherwise didn't have to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That to me, that's love by the action that you show. You know, now if I do something on the opposite of that, you know, that I'm proving, yeah, I don't really love you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm putting my hands on you, I don't love you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I can do that to you, that's not love. You know what I mean? Now it's a difference to me. You might
Parents.
ruffle a little feathers, but it's a difference when it comes to your kids. It's a form of discipline. That's the difference between discipline and abuse. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so, but you know, because our parents used to say that to us, you know, you get a whooping, you know, I whoop because I love you. You know what I'm saying? And trying to, yeah, we ain't understand that. Like, nah, you whooping her because you mad. Like, you know what I mean? But
as a parent, you understand now.
Yeah, now I understand because those whoopings that I got, it changed me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have been something very drastic out here, like that I wasn't, because I'm thinking about, man, the discipline that my mom gonna have on me. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
and I was getting kind of off subject with the love, but that's love. The action that she took to correct me. You know what I'm saying? So I think love at the end of the day is an action that you have to take. And you gotta if you believe in that part, like you will look at the Bible on what actions say, you know. It's kind, it doesn't keep record of wrongdoing, patient. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
so that's it.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. No doubt. My uncle in the comments talking about no doubt.
Yeah.
And I got someone in the comments saying, Ms. Miller, she's saying love is a verb. Love is an action, man. You know, anybody can talk to you, anybody can run that game to you, man. Show me. You know, show me. I'm real big on that. I'm real big on the little things in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was gonna say that hit home because I caught myself disciplining my son one time, and I had to make sure that he understand why I was disciplining him. So I asked him, I said, why do you think that you're in trouble right now? And why do you think I'm disciplining you? And I had to tell him it's because I love you. You know that. He said yes. And I said, I asked him to tell me what should be the outcome of this discipline. And he said for him not to do this again because it was bad. And I was like, exactly.
Right.
So the next time we're gonna talk about it, but if it happens again, it's gonna be disciplining again, but it's gonna be because I love you.
Yeah. And that's what's up, bro. That's how a real father's supposed to handle things. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him and get him to really understand, because like we talked about earlier, perception. His perception of why you whooped him was just because you just wanted to put some hands on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But you changed that perception by letting him know that it was love, and he gonna respect you for that. You know?
Right. No, listen, man. I 100% can respect what y'all saying, boy. Because I caught some whoopings back in the day, boy. I ain't understand why then, boy. Them jokers hurt, boy. Well, listen, man.
I picked up anything, bro.
When I had to discipline my child and I had to tell him why I had to discipline him, you know, it caught me. And I had a flashback.
I'd be lucky if I got hit with the switch.
You okay, Jay?
Hey, I'm good, man. Listen, I had to let him know I love him. You know what I mean? The same love I received coming up.
Yeah. And it's crazy that you know that your parents can do that to you. You know what I'm saying? And you can still love them at the same time.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So when you understand that, like when you understand it, it's like, man, even though they whoop me, I ain't be like, man, I hate them. You know, you're gonna say some little things. You know, we all, you know, man, I'm about to run away. But you like, man, I ain't finna go nowhere. What I'm gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't finna go no. But you never stop loving them. You never stop loving your parents. Now, cause you know, back in the day it was bad. Like I don't know how old y'all is, but you know what I'm saying, back in the day, them whoopings was some ass whoopings like this. What?
That was some old school whoopings.
Yeah. You know, everything. But I still, my bad. I still understand that my mom loves me though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, that didn't change. Like I definitely, you know, in that moment you may feel like, man, she don't love me, man. The way she whooped me, man. But then I got over, she loved me.
And I'm like, "Boy, I shouldn't have did what I did."
Right.
Hey,
I
come
learned,
on, bro.
listen, I learned not to do that again.
Hey, for real, man. If y'all knew my mother, boy, my mom, boy, she used to get down. But she like the most giving and loving person, bro. But boy, don't get on that bad side, bro. So
Facts,
All right.
facts.
I was on that bad side a lot of times, man. But she got me right. It took me a long time, and it took me a long time to get to be able to like talk like on a panel like this because my mind was a little different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
And now I'm a little more mature, and I can. Well, me and my mom used to go at it, boy.
Hey, boy, you mess around and what is that? Spare that rod and spoil that child, man. I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Listen, you wonder why these kids grow up, mindsets be crazy, man. Listen,
yeah,
he ain't
'Cause
received
they
no
they
discipline.
mom in the same club they in, bitch.
Mom in
yeah.
the same club. What?
For real.
What, bro? Like, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
No, no, no.
What?
you know what's crazy? Like I only had to whoop. I got six, right? I got five biological, and then my stepdaughter, but I don't call her my stepdaughter, right?
You're right.
So I only had to whoop them. They two times in their whole 2 times, only two whoopings, all of them. That's it. Like all I gotta do really is just start talking, and they like, all right, y'all, let's chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they
it,
already know.
yeah, man. I don't never have to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But I love
Nah,
I love that. So the where I
well, we're
get
gonna
that from. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good, man. I was just gonna say, I know some. I got some people on the panel. They can't be on it too long, so I didn't want to run through a couple more questions and kind of get y'all take on them. Kimbo, they went for you, bro. What morals and ethics do you align with mostly, and why? What morals and ethics you align with mostly, and why?
Damn. Um.
I know, right? Making you think about it a little
Hell
bit,
yeah,
right?
bro. Damn,
With,
that boy
with a
put me
self,
on the
with a
spot.
self awareness, ain't it?
Hell yeah. Um. Shit. What morals and ethics I would, man, like we've been talking about, man. I'm old school, bro. Like I, I'm dealing with old school morals, bro. That's how I live my life now. I live my life um just regular. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be the man that I need to be because again, I want to start a family, like I was telling y'all boys earlier.
Right.
So I wanna I'm I'm just trying to grow within, dog. Find myself because we still students to the game, bro. So
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find myself, bro, and learn from my mistakes, especially mistakes that we made in the past, that I made in the past, and just stay take each day at a time, bro. Stay under the Lord's hand, and that's pretty much it, bro. Like I don't do too much, bro. Just I just follow God, bro, and keep it moving, bro. That's it. Wherever He guides me, that's where I'm walking with, bro. Period.
Yeah. I got somebody in the comments saying integrity is priceless. Integrity
It is
integrity
priceless.
is priceless.
That's
But
real.
see, I'm gonna tackle this one too, man. I don't think I gave an answer yet, but
Yeah,
I kind
chime
of
in.
chimed in off of you guys. The morals and ethics I align with mostly, I would say I'm real big on respect and loyalty. Respect, loyalty, and
That's real love.
appreciation.
That's real.
Right, real big on respect, loyalty, and appreciation. Reason why is because for me, that's my love language. Respect, loyalty, and appreciation.
As
You
a
should like
man,
we've been
dog.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking about it the whole time. Love. Okay, you love me, respect me. You love me, be loyal to me. You love me, show me you appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? I'm real big on that. Listen, man, I'll go to the moon and back for you, bro. I get that, bro. That's all I need. I go to the moon and back for you. But that's just part of my love language, part of my upbringing too. And like they said, integrity is priceless. I try to do, what's righteous. Try to do what's right. You know what I mean? I don't need no praise for doing, what I feel like I should be doing in the first place. You know, I don't need a crowd of people looking to see what I'm doing. If I feel like I'm doing what God told me to do.
Yeah.
That's real, bro.
What about you, AP? What ethics and morals you align with?
Nah, I think y'all y'all hit it on the money though. As far as like righteousness, integrity, respect, I'm big on all that. So I mean, it's like, what more can I elaborate on? Y'all instead of me being on the front line, y'all already done answered.
That's
Hey, instead
real.
of being on the front
I
line,
ain't on the front line no more.
we we,
Oh shit.
we sold in for you, bro, and ran the
Oh,
touchdown.
oh yeah, okay.
Hey,
Let's go.
let's go Gators.
First
Wow,
game of the
trying
man.
season, I see him.
Yeah, yeah. You don't talk much, remember?
I'm trying to see my catch is slipping, but yeah, man. Uh, Jimmy P, what's going on, man? What morals and ethics do you align with the most, and why?
It's on me.
It's on you.
Okay. I mean, from Jitterbug, I always believed in do unto others as you want done to yourself. Um, and till this day, it's been to my benefit to do that. So that
Yeah.
entitles everything such as integrity, loyalty, the whole 9 yards. A lot of people could learn just from that simple phrase: "Do unto others as you want done to yourself."
Okay. Yeah, but it's crazy though, because we were taught that in like elementary school, and that
Yeah.
just stuck. That just sticks right there, boy.
Hmm.
And it's tough. How tough is it though to give respect to others when they're not giving you respect?
Uh, it's not that tough.
For
As
real.
long as you know your heart is in the right place.
Yep.
Um,
Good shit,
because
man.
people are gonna be people. You don't know what they're going through. They could be going
Right,
through some hard times, some hardship. They may have lost a friend or family member, someone close to
right.
them. They may be on meds. They may be on some other stuff.
So you don't know what they got going on. So you don't know what they got
Exactly.
going on behind the scenes. You don't want to match their energy.
Correct. So what you could do is just control what image you leave imprinted in their
Mm,
head from you.
smoke,
So when
smoke.
they wake back up, they were like, "Damn, I
Want
was
to
real
come back
harsh
and
with Jimmy. I was
apologize.
real harsh with Jimmy for no reason. He was looking out for me.
Hey,
Yeah,
my
and
boy
they'll
Tim in the
reflect on
comments.
it.
Go ahead.
No, they'll reflect on it, and it'll come back around.
That right
Exactly.
there, what bro in the comments said, that comes with maturity. That comes with maturity too. Like you gotta be able to take heed, like man, and come back with that, apologize or whatever the case may be. Don't let your pride get in the way, dog. Oh, I was harsh to Jimmy,
Okay.
whatever. But that takes maturity to take accountable that type of shit. You feel me? So
Mm,
that's real.
Apologies is hard,
That,
especially when you don't think you wrong. Like it's hard.
boy,
it's hard. It's hard. So you say it's hard to apologize when you don't think that you're wrong.
Yeah, when you don't think you wrong, it's hard to apologize. But you know what I've learned how to do is it's like sometimes when you offended someone and you don't know that you offended them and they told you that that's what you did and you like, well, that's not what I meant. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean it like that. But at the end of the day, you still offended them. You know what I'm saying? So you should apologize. But it's hard to do that. Like I said, when you don't feel like you're wrong, so what we do is, well, I ain't finna apologize for that because you know what I'm saying. But I apologize for this.
mm-hmm.
And I'm learning that because I still do that. I still do that. It is hard to just give the apology. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just
For
Give
apologize
the
and
real?
leave it
apology,
at that.
right?
Golly.
Just
Yeah.
something. It could be something as small as a text message, bro. A lot of text messages get took out of context, so and
That's
Yeah,
like,
true.
oh,
That's
I didn't
true.
even mean that.
yeah.
No, I apologize or whatever the case may be. We move on. Like
Right.
something as small as that. You feel me? So
Yeah.
that's real, bro.
I want to add to that too because something that came to me, it's not a revelation, but something that came to me this year, right, was um just on the subject of when it comes to humbling yourself and being a bigger person. When you realize, like, I think a person is powerful, right, when they realize that they don't have to win every argument. You don't have to win. Once you say what you got to say, and then you realize, okay, I don't have to win this. You heard what I said. That's powerful. right?
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
hell
what you're
yeah.
saying.
I think like my boy
Makes
Tim
perfect
say,
sense.
like that's maturity. You know, looking at things from a different perspective. When you
And your
get to
own.
when you get to an age in your life, bro, you say your piece and you realize that you don't have to win the argument. That's powerful.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Uh,
See, my one quick thing. It's like with me, I don't have to win the argument per se, but you have to understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying? So, because I don't like to not be to what I say to be taken a different way. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to understand what I'm saying. So sometimes my arguments get confused with me arguing, but no, I'm not arguing. I need you to understand what I just said. You know what I'm saying? Cause you might take it a different way than I meant it. So you know what I mean? So I I don't know in a
right,
sense like how I can correct that because
right.
like I said, I'm pretty like when I talk, I'm pretty intense. Like I mean what I say. And I
Okay,
want
right.
you to really understand what I'm saying too. So, sometimes when it comes to like my wife, like, we'll have a conversation and she'll say something else. And I'm like, well, that's not what I said. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And now it becomes an argument. you
I
know?
think with that one, though, bro, is I think when you say your piece, bro, and when you say, "Do you understand what I said?" and their disposition doesn't change, at that
Mhm.
point, bro, you can only control what you can control, right? You
Yeah.
said it, you said it in a way that they can understand. You broke it down. You know what I'm saying? You gave your perspective, right? And that disposition doesn't change, bro. You can only control what you can control. That person,
Mhm.
what you saying to them, it may not hit them today, it may not hit them tomorrow. Shit, it may hit them next year. But at that point, bro, listen, man. I said what I said. You know, I'm coming at you in good faith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm correcting you, it's because I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know who you are, and I know that's not you. But if what I'm saying doesn't make sense to you, or you're not trying to hear what I got to say, then that's just what it is, and that just comes with, like I say, bro. Like you ain't got to win every argument.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It'll hit you later.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh yeah, my uncle in the comments, man. I appreciate you, love your uncle, man. He said some people are unable to comprehend what you may be saying, and that's okay. They may
Yeah.
not be able to comprehend what you're saying, and that's okay.
Ask Unc, what if you gotta live with him? No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Hey, oh, he say what
No,
you
I'm
want to
playing.
live
Knife on
with.
in.
I'm playing. Unc,
Hey, listen, he just playing. He just,
yeah.
hey, listen, he
You ain't
just
you
teasing
ain't
his
playing.
wife. He just
We
teasing his
got,
wife. Hey, listen, bro, if that's the case, bro, I just say, boy, just pray for patience, boy. God, listen, man, you have not because you ask not, boy. Just pray for some patience, and God will give it to you.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna keep it rolling, man. The next question though that I want to bring to the forefront. Oh, okay. This one here. Is it important for you to become wealthy, or is it okay for you to be an average man?
Yeah, we
I'm gonna
all
go
got to
ahead.
say
I'm gonna
that.
go ahead to I'm gonna go ahead to AP real quick. AP, you chilling in the cut, bro? What's up? Is it
So
important to be wealthy, or is it okay to be an average man? And now, when I
um
say average man, I'm not just talking about, like, you know what I mean. I'm not just talking about less than, not in the sense of less than. I'm just saying, like, okay, uh, you a good man. You stand on what you stand on, but you don't have millions like the next man. You know, do you think it's okay for you, or how is it important for you to become wealthy, or is it okay for you to, be an average man?
some people they cool with being an average man. Me personally,
Mhm.
like, nah, I think it's important for me to have wealth to, pass the wealth on, leave a legacy behind. Just it goes back to, what we said earlier about trading time for money. All that, it plays a factor in that. Like, I don't want to, what I'm saying, keep working for these people my whole life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to want to make residual income, passive income. Um, so at the end of the day, that's why, I just take the initiative, take the next step forward and move forward with my life. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
at the end of the day, you know, to me, I feel like it's important, you know what I'm saying, for me, like later down the line to, to pass that torch or whatever with my wealth, to leave a legacy behind.
Okay, okay. Jimmy, what's going on, bro? Is it important for you to become wealthy, or is it okay to be an average man? And not in the sense of less than, but just in the sense of not on the same social economic status as a man that's having all these six figures and millions and stuff like that. What do you think?
Well, wealth could be seen financially, but also spiritually and mentally. So I think being wealthy mentally and spiritually is important. But since we're on the financial part of it, a lot of people misconstrue what wealthy is because wealthy, according to Google, it's anyone with income in Florida. I believe we're all in Florida, above 500K yearly, annually, which is a drastic amount. And I think it's what 3% of Floridians that actually could attain that. But I think at the end of the day, it's important to continue to thrive as much as you can. Be the best that you could be. Continue to study, learn, pick up any traits that you could pick up to get to the mark that you could get to. Um, because some people may end up killing themselves for this so-called wealth
Mhm.
and never attain it. But then, if we're talking to our counterparts, they may be only looking for people that are wealthy, which the numbers, I'm not, a math expert, but if you do the numbers don't add up. So I think we need to redefine, just like you said, the term average man. It's not a bad term. Um, it's probably the median. But wealthy, it's not a bad term neither. But let's not just only look for wealthy because what
Mm.
are we going to do with everybody else? So I
Ooh, I
just think
like
to
that.
continue to be better,
That's
do our
real.
best, continue to grow and learn, and go from there.
I
That boy.
respect that 100%. I respect that 100%. Uh, Nick, what's up, Nick? What you got to say? Oh,
Um,
hold on. Wait, actually, before you say something,
yeah,
let me read one of these comments real quick that I got from my boy Tim. Tim
okay.
says, uh, Tim says, you being average or wealthy is along with the same line as beauty in the Baha'is. I'm sorry. You being average or wealthy is along with the same line as beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. You can only look like a bum, but you can be wealthy mentally, meaning you're happy where you are in your life. You agree with that?
Hell yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, facts.
That was actually a part of my answer, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
go ahead, chime in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Go
my
ahead.
bad.
I
Go
mean,
ahead,
that's
Nick.
I
go
was,
ahead. Go
Wait on
ahead.
Nick.
yeah, I was,
Oh, so he hit
Oh,
everything. It's the same thing,
um,
Nick. He touched on everything.
hold on. I was reading it because I got it up on the thing. I was reading
Yeah, hey, listen,
it.
man, my boy Tim, man, he was supposed to be on my panel, but next time, I'm like I said, this is the first of many, so I'm definitely going to reach out to you, man, and have you on the next show or the next shows to come. I You one of the OGs, you got some wisdom to drop, so I respect that. And man, I'm definitely gonna send you an invite, man. We need that old school wisdom, man. I'm not
What?
nothing like that. Oh, but
question, question,
you got
Jay.
that wisdom.
Question, Jay.
What's that?
Does anyone know where this six-figure dream or thing came from?
The What do you mean? The six
Because
figure?
Entertainment.
to me, it came out of nowhere.
I
Um,
think, I think,
and
I think
our,
it's,
our
it's
culture,
just
our
all of.
culture, been running with it.
I think it's just all about advertisement. What they advertise to us, and we want those things. In order to have those things, you got to have money. And
Mhm.
then to have those things, when it comes to a man, what does a woman want? So that's what they advertise to us. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have more in order to get more. You know, and then the number just started going up and up and up because they advertise everything to us. You know what I'm saying? So like I was looking at a documentary about the guy. I can't remember his name, but he was like a scientist or something like that. And this was his level of expertise, how the mind thinks, right? And the actual a company, I'm gonna say a little later, a company used him to promote their brand, right? And so what he did was he used the now any women that's watching, I'm not sexist, I'm just telling you the story. I'm just saying the story, right? So he used the women's rights movement. And what happened was to get that brand to pop off so that this specific company can make more money, he used the women's rights movement. So what he did was he paid, I think it was 5 women. So when the parade was coming down and they knew the cameras was coming down the street, right? He had them smoke cigarettes. And they became known as freedom sticks for women during that time, right? And then what happened was, so now because women didn't smoke like that during these times that this was coming out. Now when they seen that it was plastered in the newspaper, this was a level of advertisement. It boosted the company that hired them. It boosted their revenue by, I can't remember it was, but it was like well into the like hundreds of thousands. Now this is back in the day, so that's a lot of money, right? And what they were promoting were the cigarettes. So they wasn't really promoting women's rights. They used that and put these cigarettes in women's hands. So now all of these women wanted to smoke cigarettes and it boosts their revenue. You know what I'm saying? So I think it comes from advertisement. What they put in our face, and they want us to want these nice things and want all this, and then they tell us that we got to make more money. So, you know what I mean? So therefore, now we want to make a whole lot of money to do what? 9 times out of 10, with most men, you know, we want to look good for women. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I think that's where welcome advertisement and making us think that that's what we really need. You know what I mean?
Kimbo, what you think?
I just, I mean, I look at the numbers. I follow the census. If you can't believe the census, what can you believe in? So it gives us like the average income for households with 6 figures. In Florida itself, it's like 25%. And that's with what is considered a household is a 2 or more person household. So that's the average. So for individuals to expect a individual to make that of that nature is kind of it's a reach. Especially I'm a tax professional. I've been doing taxes for about 5 years now. I've had the pleasure of doing over I think probably like 800 clients in my time frame, all different fields, all different professions. And I really see numbers. I know there's probably a sector that I'm not hitting because they probably have CPAs or whatnot. But when I look at the numbers, man, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to see these 6 figures. Man, it don't even be popping like that. I'll probably see 1 or 2, and I could see, man, they were working like 7 days a week. Like they were getting it in. And I asked them, okay, I'm curious. I'm like, yo, how did you get that? Because when I, as a professional, I'll always want to grow. So I'll see a certain income in a certain field, and I'll start asking questions. How did you get to that? How long did it take? And they'll explain to me, and it wasn't overnight. But at the end of the day, I don't see these numbers that these people are professing that are out there like that, like how social media is professing it. I've done influencers, I've done doctors, nurses, engineers, you can name it, but I don't know. It's just a little bit off to me. That's why I asked that question. But go ahead.
See, what's up? See, the end will come. What's up?
What up,
what's up, bro? What's up?
What up?
It's better to be late to the party than don't show up, right?
I guess so.
Yeah.
What you hear,
Yeah, I'm here.
what we're talking about right now. Jimmy asked the question, right? Because the question that I was asking the fellas was it sorry, how important was it to become wealthy, or is it okay to be an average man? In the sense of not in the sense of money or anything like that, or I'm sorry, in the sense of being less than, you know what I mean, than that man. And Jimmy asked the question, and he was saying like, where did this come from? All of
Six
a
figure.
sudden, these uh, six-figure men that are being so sought after. Where did that come from?
Well, I think it always existed, right? Like women always want the upper echelon of men, in my mind.
Shit.
So I guess six figures is just kind of like what they attach it to right now. I got like a mad delay, bro, so I had to take my headphones off.
We
But
hear you good
I
though.
think just six figures is what they attach it to now. I guess maybe in the past they attached it to other stuff. I mean, maybe in the 1400s they said who had the most cows, or who had an
Ooh,
actual
yeah, I remember.
dwelling.
Yeah,
But
I heard
now
that.
it's like, hey, it's
Yeah.
monetized now. So six figures is like what they looking for. They look at what it take to feel good in the society or be comfortable. And it's like, okay, well, a house costs this amount, a car costs this amount, and they just attach it to like six figures now.
Okay, so you feel like women have always been hypergamous. They always been. I guess who said this? Was it a comedian? He was saying women are always better dealing. Oh gosh, I can't think of the comedian name. He passed away. I recently heard that he was saying women are always better dealing.
Oh, you
So,
probably talk about Patrice
yeah,
O'Neal.
Patricia O'Neal. Yeah, Patricia O'Neal. They say women are always better dealing. Um, so you're saying women have always been hypergamous. They're always looking for the best option available. Um, I mean, you don't think that? Um, I would say like what was this?
Yeah, I'm
Like
not
in the
saying
mid,
it
the
whether
mid
it's
what
good or
50s,
bad. I'm
60s,
just
things
saying
like
that
that, when
it's
the family
always
itself.
existed.
Right. No, I'm not saying in the sense of if it's good or bad either. I'm just saying that you don't think that the climate of it changed drastically when like Jimmy was talking about, or one of the fellows on the panel were talking about earlier, when I think it was Nick, when they started removing the men out of the home, women started to become more
Well, they would only be able to remove the men out of the home if they was able to entice the women with something.
right, and that's
So
what they
they
did, right?
enticed them with money and more opportunity if they got rid of this men. So it was still there. It was just kind of hid behind something else.
Oh, okay. So we're still
Yeah, but
on it.
now it's like, hey, we look at TV, we see. I think DJ Most Random, he was saying it before. It's almost like a brainwash. It's like everybody see
Damn,
TV, they see the things that people getting every day.
it
So
is.
now they just have like a definite figure they can attach to it. So they can, yeah, I want a guy to make 100,000 a year, not knowing that that's like what 5% or 10% of the
I think it's
society.
less than that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, Google is free. They got a delusion calculator out there too.
What?
They got a delusion calculator. That boy crazy.
Hey, that's the tax man right there, boy.
Hey, listen,
He know
man.
all the numbers.
He gonna crunch the numbers.
Jimmy know the numbers, man. Listen,
Hey,
like I said, my guy, he's a tax professional, so he sees he dealt with hundreds of clients, and he sees the income of you know these professionals that need tax services. So he sees a high percentage of what people are earning compared to what certain groups of people are desiring. So he operates he operates from a realistic standpoint, right? Um, but yeah, no, I definitely think there's some truth to what everybody is saying. I just remember times when uh, you know, I just remember times when people liked each other and they just wanted to be with each other, and and the man had a job and he took care of his family, and the family, long as the family was taken care of, he was happy, and they was happy living together. It
You
wasn't
just
like,
told your age, fam. You just told your
Hey,
age.
yeah, that's
listen, I'm probably one of the youngest. I'm probably one
hey,
of the.
look,
I'm actually
man.
probably. I'm probably the second youngest on this panel, to be honest
Look,
with you.
man. The Bible
I just
say
got,
ain't nothing new under the sun.
yeah.
All this was still going on, man. We just ain't have social media to put it out on the front
That's
line.
real.
That part. That part.
Yeah. Women always
Problem
want
is,
it. They always want it. Because that, I mean, that's like the natural design of things. You know what I'm saying? It's not wrong for them to want like a man that has a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It's
And
not. It's
it's
really
not
not.
wrong for us to want to have it, but it's just how it's just like, what's your motive though? You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Is that all you want? Like,
one
you
thing is
know,
though, if that's what you want, right? If that's what you want, right? What happens when you don't get it?
Ooh.
yeah, that's the part right there. That's
Ooh.
that
What's the
part right
motive?
there.
Right?
That's
If what if what you want doesn't want you?
Yeah.
How long is it gonna take for you to how many years gonna pass by before you realize that?
how much money
And
you
that's,
got.
bro, that's the question right there. So that's what I be telling these boys, man. That's why I be telling them to date, bro. Don't be trying to lock down you young. Don't be trying to lock down one because you don't even know what you want, bro. And like you gotta make sure you know because it's not all about the looks when it comes once you get a certain age because everything start to change. Like, I know I look good, but I don't look as good as I no I'm playing. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
you
But
don't look that good, bro.
hey,
You don't look that
you know what I'm
good.
saying? Hey, what my boy said, man, beauty in the eye of the beholder, bro.
Hey,
So,
shout out to Tim, man. Salute to
hey, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, but all right, that threw me off track. I was getting off a little bit off subject,
Well,
man. But
I have a question. When you said that it's not necessarily a bad thing in a certain context, it can kind of be a bad thing if you live in a society where people can control you with things. So now
yeah,
once you have this set
yeah,
value of things, if you saying like, for you to be able to be with me, you got to have these things. At
yeah,
that point, you're not really looking at morals or anything like that. You just kind of
correct.
saying if this person can obtain these things, they could be with me. So in a sense, it is bad because us, we don't control where these things come from. We just kind of pawns in the society trying to get these things so we can be with
Mm-hmm.
women. So at
Yeah,
a certain point, it do become bad because we don't really control these things. We don't control the things that people desire as like luxury.
But
We
mm-hmm.
don't control property in a certain sense. We have to buy that from other people. We don't control luxury cars and most of the fancy clothes. Like we don't control that. So if somebody's saying, "Hey, you gotta get $100,000 a year to be with me," in a sense, they almost telling you you got to kind of buy into I guess maybe slavery in a certain
Talk
sense
that
because you
talk, see.
always will
I,
have to.
I think where it comes in a sense where it comes like you said, if that's the mindset to why you want them things, you know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna hurt you. Because if that's what you want, you're gonna end up like what we talked about earlier when it comes down to happiness. That's not happiness. That's materialistic. That can change. So when you get that person, when you had set a standard for yourself that he got to make figures, man, this man that only make goddamn $80,000, he can be your everything, and you will be like, man, you will be so in love. But they put let me not say they like it's every woman, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it's
Because I
right.
gotta be
It's
specific
some
when I
women.
say stuff because sometimes I'll be talking and like you were saying earlier with the comprehension, not trying to put anybody down, not on this panel, but the women that might be looking. You know what I'm saying? Like when you put yourself in that box, man, you probably losing that guy that could have made your world,
Big
you
facts.
know? And you stop that because you wanted this six figures. You know what I mean? And then a man, you want this woman that that wants something else, and now you struggling to keep her. And I always say to people like, man, if you gotta fight to get somebody, like, man, you gonna have to fight that hard to keep
All
them.
your life.
You know what I'm saying? So if you putting on, you gonna have to keep putting on, bro, and you're not going to be happy.
Hey, AP, what you got to say, AP? I see you
Yeah,
chilling.
y'all going in.
AP,
Nah,
what you
y'all
say,
boys.
bro?
Nah,
What
y'all boys going in. See, that just go back to what I was saying. It's just like what you know, you say you want to be wealthy, but what you want to be wealthy for? You know what I mean? Like I say, if I want to be wealthy so I could leave a legacy behind. You know, a lot of
Yeah,
people, they get the money, they touch the money, and they just want to live this certain type of lifestyle. You know, I'm not into, you know, trying to live like no rock star and all that, do well down and all that stuff like that. That don't
yeah,
appease me. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, my whole priority or whatever is just, you know, making sure my family good. You know, I'm a family man.
yeah,
You know, make sure everybody
That's
good.
real.
That's my whole purpose.
That's real. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah, that's for real. That's for real, man. Yeah, like I feel like for me personally, just kind of tying back into the question is, um, I think it's important for me to become. I think it's important for me to leave something behind for my family, right? Um, you know, could I be happy making 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, over 100,000? Yeah, I probably could. But I
How
think for
will you
me,
feel?
the motivation behind the motivation behind what I'm doing it for is more important to me,
Yeah,
than the money itself. And just to kind of tie into the other question that the fellas was talking about, you know, if yeah, women are hypergamous. Women are looking for the best option, which is true. My thing is though, okay, say you find that person that is me checking off those boxes, right? Um, he first and foremost, he's the provider that you're looking for, right? What happens when when as a man, when you get someone like that, what happens when they're not able to do that? When they're not in that situation anymore, uh, you know, to be able to provide for you the way that they first met you. He was taking you on trips, luxury dates, giving you spending bags on you, right? You love him because of what he was doing, but if he's not able to do that, then um,
They out of
are
there.
most women out of there? Or are they willing to stay? Or are they looking for the best opportunity? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this man really working like 12 hours a day. People don't understand, like, people that make that type of money, like, they really they value mostly a lot, really, is their time. They really don't have that much time. So for that man to create what he created, that machine that's bringing in those dollars, and if that machine for any reason go out of order, you know is she out of order too? You know what I'm saying?
She
yeah.
out of there, boy. She on the A
She out
train
of there,
back
or is
home.
she sticking
And that
around? Now,
and
don't
that's
get me
what
Yes,
wrong.
you
I
Lord.
and
don't.
that's what you call conditional love.
Right. I don't think every woman is like that though. Like,
Look at the
by
divorce
no
rate.
means, I don't blink. I don't think all women are like that.
Look at
Some
the
women
divorce
are
rate,
looking,
fam.
huh?
Look at the divorce rate.
What's the majority and the minority? Is it majority women are would leave you, or a minority of women would leave you? I think a majority of women would
Majority.
probably leave you now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
what's going on in society now, in the generation now, these women now versus, you know, back then, they want princess treatment. So it's like if you not giving them that, then you know that's what you probably will have. But you know, I ain't too big on that princess treatment. It's like you gotta show me you real like genuine. You gotta really like show me you for me. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah,
me to
facts,
like
facts, facts,
do
facts.
something like for you. Like if we just like first start talking and you talking about something, yeah, send me 200 for my
For
nails.
my bill.
yeah.
What?
Out of
No.
here.
What?
You out of
Yeah,
there.
she out
All
of
right.
They
Cancel
bold now.
Christmas.
They'll do that shit first quarter, first
Yeah,
week.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. First,
yeah,
you talking to him for 24 hours. It's over with.
yeah.
It's
So,
over
Hey,
with.
like
Just, just start.
hey,
I ain't even meet you. I just had one conversation with you on the phone.
yeah,
You asked me for 200 for your
yeah.
nails. Hi.
And that's cause she pimping the game. She pimping the game. You in it to look for something real. And she in it for pimping the game. You can't knock the hustle, but just move on. That ain't you. That ain't you. Get to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
That
yeah.
rap game messing their heads up, man. The city
It
girls messing
is.
their head
City
up.
It
girls,
is.
sex
city
That's
friends.
and
girls.
that's what I was talking about. Advertisement, man. All
Yeah.
it take is for this one guy to to look a certain way and have a certain way, and then
Mm-hmm.
now all of women want a guy that looks like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They want the guy that talk like him, walk like, or got the same clothes, the same swag that he got. You know what I'm saying? And so then when you as a man trying to be who you really are, women ain't on that wave right now. So you got to kind of find the diamond in the rough to get one that actually had, you know, like a real father in her life that say, hey,
Right.
that ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying?
You got to find that diamond in the rough. You got to find somebody that wants you.
That needle in a haystack.
And it take time, man. I was just talking to my cousin. I was talking to my cousin yesterday about this, man. Like us as men, like we gotta stop. Like, bruh, it's hard because once you have sex with that woman, it's hard to let that chick go when you know you ain't supposed to be with her. You know what I'm saying? But y'all been having sex and you like, damn, that shit's good. So you hold on to it for another 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Even though you going through like hell, and you trying to you working, you done got your little bag. Now you done bought something that you think she like, and she don't even like you like that. You know what I mean? So I just feel like us as men, like I said, we gotta learn how to date the right way and date multiple women. I'm not saying have sex with multiple women, but I'm saying date multiple women so you can wean out the ones like he said, like that's gonna come to you with that on the first date.
Yeah, I see Tim say, damn, that's what dating is like now, right? So, like, yeah, for me, like, you know, like in the panel, like I know you got, you know, people they in relationships with me. I'm single, so it's been a lot of princess treatment, like stuff pushed my way, and I backed that down. I'm not on that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because ultimately, as a man, bro, like our happiness do matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? But whatever you put yourself in, bro, that's what you're gonna get because you chose that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Bible say when a man choose a wife, he choose a good thing. You chose that. So you got to make sure that you wean that shit out so that you can choose the right one. But if you choose that first one or that second one, not saying it can't be the first one or the second one, but if she's doing these things that we know they red flags to us and we keep letting it go, that's what you're gonna get, man, and you're gonna hold on to it. And when it comes time 2-3 years down the line, now your brain is gonna be messed up. So you break up with her. This how life works. When you finally decide to break up with her, you're gonna get that one woman that you want, and you're going to mess her up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, you know, that's why we gotta have like conversations like this, man, so we can understand that, because bro, it's not easy though. And you, like you said, you a single man, man. Oh my God, bro.
Hey, especially when you get that 80-20 rule. Y'all seen Why Did I Get Married? That 80-20.
Yeah.
Leave that 80, man. You get that at 20, she fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? She want to spend your credit cards, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this shit real out there, man.
That's why we gotta have our own. You as a man, you gotta have your own so that you can set the law in your house. You know what I'm saying? Your woman need to come into your world. We shouldn't be stepping into their world. You know what I mean? Because we supposed to be the leader. Right. You know what I mean? Real. So therefore, that we gotta set these rules. You gotta get a wife that you know gonna follow you.
Oh, so you saying you gotta find a wife that's willing, that you gotta find a partner that's willing to submit.
Hey, don't get canceled now.
Listen, it's nothing about. I think submission honestly is a beautiful thing, bro. Like I submit to God. You know what I'm saying? And that's the order. So God, Jesus, man, woman, child.
Yeah.
I submit to somebody. As a man, you have to be able to lead by example. So if they see that you're submitting to someone, what is it for them to submit to you? And you're the leader. You understand what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah, man. But this is what I want to say about that submit thing. Us as men have to understand what submission or submit is, because a lot of us, we're the ones that's messing up the beautifulness of submitting, because we use it the wrong way. We think that it's supposed to be like a dominant thing. Like, oh, you need to listen to every word I say and every, you know what I'm saying? That's what men are doing when it comes to submit. So now since they using it the wrong way, it's a trigger word to women when you say anything about submit. You know what I mean? So I think we gotta we got to teach this to our sons too, because a lot of us, just like a lot of women, we are brainwashed and we're tainted by the things that we went through and the misleading, the misguidance that we had. You know, so anybody that got sons or daughters, I think these are the things that we need to be teaching them. That submission to your husband, submit to your husband, is not a bad thing. That's not a weakness. You know what I'm saying? And we as men got to learn how to love our wife, because that's what the Bible tells us to do. It says men, love your wives, and it says women, respect your husbands. You know what I'm saying? We desire two different things. Women want love, men want respect. You know what I mean? So if that's the form of submission, is respecting your husband. Now, if she know how to do that the correct way without you like demanding respect, you know what I mean? I believe we can get a lot further when it comes to like relationships.
Oh yeah, no, I think we definitely all have free will, right? We can't
Mhm.
demand respect from our partners. They have to be willing to do that, and that's the key, right? There's an order to things and how it's supposed to operate. The Bible teaches us that as well. But yeah, I mean, man, listen, man, it's a dope discussion, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Cause I know it's about almost 2 hours, and I know some people got some things to do.
Yeah.
We'll just run through one
All
last
right.
one, and we're gonna get out of here. Um, and then we'll start with Kimbo right now. Hold on 1 second. A man a man must be able to protect, provide, and lead. What's most important to you and why?
Out of each one or all three?
Out of those three choices, which one is most important to you and why?
Um, I think provide and lead. I think they all go hand in hand, really.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
They do, bro.
I
They
think
do,
that's
but
the essence of a
they
man.
do, boy. You gotta choose one, dog.
That's
Yeah, that's
hard,
gonna be
bro.
hard because I think that's
That's
the essence of
hard.
a man. I think that's the three things
hold,
that
hold
That's
on,
make
hold
why.
on,
a
hold on,
man.
Nick. Hold on, Nick. Hold on, Nick. Yeah. Hold
Right.
on, Nick. It is the essence of a man, but which one is most important based on how you prioritize it?
All right, I'm gonna pick provide because provide would be the prerequisite of protecting and leading. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm providing, like I don't got no family right now, y'all boys. I'm trying to get to where y'all boys at. If I'm like my hypothetical family, if I'm providing, right, I'm protecting them. Like let's go on the topic about the generational wealth. So I'm providing me my personal definition of providing is taking care of the household. Me, I'm trying to leave a legacy. Like AP, I'm trying to leave a legacy to my family, so I'm providing that protection, and i'm I'm making it so my family lives comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't me. Let's go back to this that other question you had, bro. Like I'm not trying to be average, bro. I'm trying to at least live comfortable enough to be able to provide for my family, bro. Leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Generational wealth. It's for my kids. And so I think providing, bro. I'll pick providing. That's most important, dog, because
Okay, so you
that's the
say
prerequisite of all of those. I gotta provide to be a leader. I gotta provide to protect. If I ain't providing, I ain't protecting my family. You know what I'm saying? So provider, I pick provide for sure.
see what you think is most important: to provide, to protect, or to lead. Why?
I would say I think Kimbo gave a good answer, but I would say lead, because I think that's probably the uh top level of those traits. A leader would have to do all of those things. Provide and protect. Even if you
That's good.
provide in different ways, or kind of protect the person. Sometimes it might not be protecting them from outside things. It might be protecting them from themselves. If you a good leader, then you'll be able to see all the things that need to be done
That's real.
for your family and be able to step in when necessary.
All right. Jimmy, what's up, man? What you think? Man must be able to provide, protect, and lead. What's more important and why?
So he had a good point when it comes to leadership, because that pretty much pulls everything else into it with provide and protect. Being a good leader, you'll have to at least have attributes of each one of those to be considered a leader, in the aspect of a family, or that topic itself. So I think being the leader is most important.
That's real.
Nick, what's up, DJ?
Um, so like I said, that's a hard one because I feel like it's like
Pick one.
the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? And then they say, out of all these things, the only one I'd say is the
Pick
love.
one. Nah, pick
So
one.
but I guess I would say lead, because just because of the way that the world is going right now, like most women are providing for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And then most women, they are looked at to protect their kids and protect, because we got a lot of things going on. So if you have a sense of leadership, that woman could turn that over to you to trust you to protect and provide. You know what I'm saying? So, but if she doesn't follow you and trust you to be a leader, man, who you gonna protect and provide for? You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays, like, they can do that themselves in these days. So I think we should emphasize on being a leader so that we can make a woman feel comfortable.
That's real.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna highlight something from the chat though. My boy Tim said, I say lead because if I'm leading, I'm providing and I'm protecting. My uncle says definitely providing. He said providing, you provide protection, and you're providing leadership. Listen, fellas, there's no right or wrong answers. You know what I mean? It's just basically your perspective. Jimmy, what's going on, Jim? What you say?
No, remember I chimed in on the
Yes.
leadership part.
Oh, okay, you said leadership. Okay, sorry, my bad. I think everybody on the panel spoke. I'm gonna say for me, it's definitely leadership. I would say that because I would say it's leadership, and leadership itself is an umbrella statement, right, fellas? There's a lot of steps that you have to take in order to become a leader. The Bible does talk about being a leader in the home, leading in study, leading in worship. The world going to tell you, you need to lead in different ways, but leading wisdom is one of the things that's very important as well. Sometimes in life, as men, we make decisions for the future. Sometimes people don't understand that. And again, sometimes in life, the mission, most of the time, the mission remains the same. It's just that the plans sometimes have to change. And that's just something that you got to accept. We can only control what we can control. But I would say leadership is important. I would put that before protecting and providing. What was the saying? I don't know if it was a saying or it was a story, but it was like, if I have the knowledge, you could take away my limbs, but the knowledge is still implanted in my brain, right? You know what I'm saying? So you can still, I would say the way to lead most of the time is embedded in your psychology. Work on developing yourself. Leading is not necessarily tied to, how well you are financially. There are some rich, dumb people in this world, and I think we see that every day. Um, but yeah, leading wisdom, leading understanding, leading forgiveness, leading respect, leading other ways outside of what man want us to lead, but understand how to lead in a biblical sense, from the way that God instructed us to lead our household.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah. But yeah, man, like I said, I appreciate y'all for coming in. It's been a blessing. I definitely
Hey, can I
respect.
ask one question before we go?
Go ahead, see. Go ahead, see.
All right. You know, I say something that's to the contrary a lot about dating. Because
About
I
dating.
heard y'all saying that, y'all tell the new generation to date. So like just my research says that like in the past when people dated less, the relationships stayed together longer. So like I think one of my regrets in life is that I dated a bunch of girls. So it's like I get to look back through all my relationships when I'm in a relationship with a girl and be like, hey, she do a lot of things good, but she don't do what this girl did for me. And it make it easier for me to walk away from the relationship. So I can't imagine that girls don't face that same thing if they dating, especially with women being hypergamous. They date a bunch of guys, they can say, hey, this guy can't provide for me the same way that this other guy did. It might be a bunch of things that uh, affect that, if the girl is a young girl, let's say she's 17, 18, and she dating a guy her age, and then a guy that's a little bit older come along, like 30, he's working on a job, he's not going to school or nothing like that. And, he come along, if she's been dating and she's had the experience with different guys that provided her different things, it might be easier for her to walk away from stuff like that. Like, like I'm single, but I seen my parents married all my life. My mom and dad got together when they was real young, and they've been together the whole time. Like my mom and dad didn't have a bunch of different relationships. My daddy didn't have a bunch of different.
You low, bro.
You talking to your mic.
Our grandparents was the same.
Talking to your mic, see. I was saying talking to your mic, you was in and out.
Oh, my bad. And I'm just saying, like, so like the people around me that's still married, they didn't really date a bunch of people. They got with their significant other at a young age, and they just stayed together. Now divorces are real high, like Jimmy said, but the difference in the society is that people date people off social media apps, and it's just a bunch of different ways to date people. So now people don't stay in relationships because it's like, oh, okay, well, I could just get another one. Especially women, because they have an easier time than us. So like, yes, once a guy live his life for a certain amount of time, yes, it might become easier for him to get girls, but women could get guys real young, easy.
Yeah. See, that the thing that I say with that too is I think we don't know how to date. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not dating with intentions, and a lot of times we have sex. You know what I'm saying? And when you have sex with that woman, like, and you having sex with three of them, like, yeah, now your brain is clouded. Like you're not making the right judgment on that woman now. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want to keep on doing it with her. Or if it was trash, now you want to throw her away. From a man's perspective, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is with the women, but from a man, but I think this is not saying I'm right on that. You made a good point. You made a very good point. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like if we take that aspect out of dating and learn how to date correctly, like, okay, I took this woman out to eat and it was cool, but we had a thing that I call a deal breaker. I can't take that about a woman. So therefore now I know that about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like smacking. So if I take a girl out for dating, she's cut off. And she's smack when we go out to eat, she's cut off. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That's a lot about
like, bro, that's a pet peeve of mine. That's a no. You know what I'm saying?
One smack.
Oh, man. Now, if it's just like it was good. Yeah, but if she's like getting down on it, yeah, nah, yo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's you know.
Hey, listen, we'll save dating and relationships like that for another topic. Listen, man, I hate to wrap it up, bro, but I really appreciate y'all boys for tuning in. I know it's like 2 hours in. I know some people attention span ain't that long, but that just means that we was having a dope discussion, man. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all for taking the time out to be a part of this. It's history in the making. This is one of many, fellas. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all,
Yeah.
man.
Sure.
I think I talked to y'all. Individually, about some things in life. But for me, this was something that was big, and I'm glad that y'all was here to help make that possible. Y'all gave great feedback. Great feedback, great advice from your own experiences, and I appreciate y'all for doing that. God bless y'all, man. And next time, until next time, man, let's have a conversation, bro. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
All right, love, bro.
Abundance, y'all
Love
boys.
y'all boys too.
All
Be
right,
safe.
nice to meet y'all, Kimbo, and I can't see what's the name. The end will.
Jimmy and Chris. My name
Yeah, I
Chris,
know
bro.
Jimmy.
This from last time. My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, I'm gonna have to holler at you about them taxes.
I got you, fam. I got you.
All right.
Bro,
Hey,
Jimmy,
bless,
Chris,
man.
bro, y'all boys
Good.
love, man.
Yeah,
Jay,
love,
Good
man.
seeing
Y'all
y'all.
be blessed, man. I appreciate y'all for checking in the comments too, man. I appreciate the feedback,
All right.
the commentary, the advice. Y'all whoever been sticking with us for the whole amount of 2 hours and some change, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, and if any y'all need a DJ, holler at me.
Y'all could
Most
be
definitely.
on Netflix. Y'all could be on Netflix or Instagram or whatever, but y'all were tuned in, so I appreciate it.
All right.
All right, good night, fella.
All right.
y'all.
Brothers.